Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. So today I'll talking about unanswered One Piece mysteries. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing this anime reviews and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell or you will miss future anime videos. One Piece will come to an end eventually. As of the current arc in Wano country, the Straw Hats have crept closer to the end of their journey down the Grand Line. However, there are still a great many mysteries introduced in the various chapters that have yet to be fully explored. Will all mysteries be solved by the end? Here are 10 of the biggest mysteries One Piece fans wish to see solved by the end of the series. Some are more obvious than others, but all of them have the potential to be solved on within the remaining time of the series. Who is the 11th Straw Hat? The journey of the Straw Hat crew is closer to the end than the beginning, but that does mean the current crew is the final crew. The most recent addition to the crew, as the 10th member, is the Fishman Jinbei, who will eventually take on the role of the helmsman. But what about the 11th crew member? While there is no firm evidence there will be an 11th dedicated crew member aboard the Thousand Sunny, it's been suggested that Luffy would have a crew of about 11 pirates based on the first chapter of the manga. Currently, fans are suggesting the 11th slot, if such a slot exists, will be taken by Carrot, the Mink, Nefertari Vivi from Alabasta or Yamato. How will Shanks and Luffy reunite? The reunion of red-haired Shanks and Monkey D. Luffy is one of the most anticipated moments of the One Piece endgame, and for good reason. Shanks and Luffy are closely tied together due to their relationship prior to Luffy setting out to become king of the pirates. While Luffy has been building his considerable strength and influence, Shanks has done the same and could be the most powerful pirate on the sea, as he is currently one of the ruling Yonko. As of chapter 903, Shanks believes it is almost time for he and Luffy to reunite, as Luffy has been declared by the world as the 5th emperor. What are Vegapunk's plans? Dr. Vegapunk has been hugely influential in events in One Piece so far. Even the Straw Hat crewmember Frankie managed to visit one of Vegapunk's old labs on Karakuri Island, chapter 523. Vegapunk has not really made an appearance in the anime or manga in full, but there have been glimpses and suggestions the old man may be the most brilliant and influential mind in the world. Vegapunk alone is responsible for discovering and using Seastone, has uncovered how devil fruits work, and has even found the One Piece equivalent to DNA, called lineage factor. What were the ancient weapons? While the ancient weapons are a primary source of motivation for the cover-up of the Void Century, not a lot of details have been revealed on at least 2 of the 3 weapons. The names of the weapons are Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus, but the Straw Hats have only encountered one of the ancient weapons in their travels. It turns out that Poseidon was actually a mermaid princess who could communicate with sea kings during the Void Century, and the power has been passed down through the generations. Frankie at one point safeguarded the blueprints to the massive ancient battleship Pluton before burning them. The ancient weapon Uranus, however, remains a mystery to readers. Why did Kuzan ally himself with Blackbeard? Kuzan, also known as Aokiji, was one of the most charismatic and powerful of the admirals of the Marines, at least until he resigned. Shortly after the famous 2-year time skip of the series, it was revealed that Kuzan had allied himself to some capacity with the Blackbeard pirates. Details about his role in that organization are slim, but it is clear that he's not exactly trusted by some of the crew. Jesus Burgess of the Blackbeard pirates expresses as much in chapter 720 of the manga. The Revolutionary Army has some of the most high-bountied, dangerous figures in the One Piece world, but as far as what they hope to accomplish, there isn't a whole lot known about their goals. A lot of their cause so far is based purely on the opposition of the world government, but particularly against the world nobles of Marie-Joise. What the plan is to replace the existing power structures is unknown. What is known is that among the ranks of the Revolutionary Army, major figures including Ivankov, Sabo, and even Bartholomew Kuma occupy important positions. The leader of the organization, however, is Monkey D. Dragon, the father of series protagonist Monkey D. Luffy. Just who was Joy Boy, and what exactly was the promise he had made to the residents of Fishman Island? Somehow, during the Void Century, Joy Boy sought to use the powers of Poseidon to raise the massive Ark, Noah, from the depths of the ocean. Failing this, he left the Ark below the waves for someone else to raise. Fans learned a great deal about all of this during the Fishman Island arc, particularly chapter 649 where Neptune shares some history with Nico Robin. As for the ultimate purpose of Noah, that has yet to be revealed. What happened during the Void Century? The Void Century is something that has been creeping around the margins of One Piece, particularly with the introduction of Nico Robin to the Straw Hat crew. The Void Century is a period of around 100 years that are missing from the history of the world of One Piece, and any study of it is forbidden by the world government. Nico Robin's dream, of which dreams are major aspects of the Straw Hat crew, is to uncover the history of the Void Century by reading all of the poneglyphs. As for what is known about the Void Century, all that is generally known by the public is there was a war, and that war eventually led to the formation of the world government. What is the will of D? One Piece is filled with characters who had the middle initial of D in their name. For example, consider Monkey D. Luffy's family, including Admiral Monkey D. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon, and Portgas D. Ace. Something about the initial of D indicates some form of destiny surrounding characters, but as for what the D means, it is a mystery. In chapter 174 of the manga, Dr. Kureha discusses the initial of D when she discusses the proper pronunciation of Gold D. Roger's name. What is the One Piece? This is the ultimate question among One Piece fans. The search for Gold D. Roger's secret treasure kicks off the boom of piracy that forms the backdrop of the series and ultimately is what motivates Luffy to move onward through the Grand Line. While the journey is what is most important for the series, the nature of the One Piece is still tantalizing and the source of many fan theories. The treasure is said to reside on Laugh Tale, and fans suggest it can be everything from a hoard of gold and gems, to an ancient weapon. All that is truly known is that in chapter 595, Whitebeard himself confirms the treasure is real, and that the world will be shaken to its core when it is discovered.